Alright, there we go. Finally up. Hey, what's up, Doji? How you doing? Alright. Got a life of her own and it goes by the bend. Am I not picking up? Oh, barely though. I have to like yell. Oh. I'm drinking again, by the way. Every Saturday. I'm gonna close this. Mouse? Hello? Oh. Stream health is good. Closing. Opening the game. I'm back in the grind after the stream. Glad to see you back in action. Thank you. That was me just being lazy. That was my fault. It's funny because I have this dream of being a YouTuber, but like my consistency is trash. And I'm trying to work on it. I just get really tired after work and I'm just like, it's fine. I'll just put it off. Hard, man. Okay. Turning off Spotify. Okay, so I only played the live stream on this. I haven't played anything after. So same boat, but oh, I feel it. I feel it. It's if I could literally just have the time to put into YouTube and just stay ahead, it would be awesome. But like, it sounds like a 3-day weekend is a long time, but it's not. Because I work 4/10, so I work 40 hours in a week. And then 1 or 2 of the days, I'm trying to get other things done. And then that leaves like 1 day to get editing and everything done as well. Can you not run like ass cheeks? There we go. Better. Why do I have this gun? How did I get this gun? Oh, you are running like a bag of ass. I'm going to cap the frames, please. Okay, so I can't run
Friend mine died a couple weeks
it's
back.
not that.
Still ain't past it.
At least you got your health.
Alright, so if my computer explodes, well then it explodes. That's all there is to it. Hey! Hello! Hi!
Some hullheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Hohead?
Got my sights on you. You some sort of freelancer?
A hohead?
You're safer inside.
No, I want you to
Don't
say
make
it.
me report. Heard you been. Got my sights on.
Say it again.
Heard you some sort. You're sick. Some hullheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
I think he said it said hohead. Okay, whatever. What's up here? No! Oh, no, that is 100%. It's a thing! I know things when I see things. Oh. There we go. What is that? Ooh. What did I say? I said it was a thing and I was right. It was a thing. Oh, head. Oh, wait. I didn't open... Alright, well, I can close you. Close you. No. There we go. Phantom bot. There we go. Phantom boyos. Okay. All right. What do I do? Journal. Die, robot, die. Companion quest. Search the collector's domicile. I want to do that one. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go do that one. Hey, you gonna say ho head?
You some sort of freelancer?
Oh, okay. I guess not. I guess ho head just isn't allowed to be said nowadays, I guess. I don't know. Ho head. Why did you make me leave this one then? That was stupid. Alright. Why are you running like ass? Okay. Oh, I got a sniper? What is all of this? I don't remember any of this. Just ordered some Mickey D's for lunch. It's lunchtime for you? It is 8 p.m. for me. I will take everything. It's so. Oh wait, those are bad guys. Wait. This gun sucks. Hold on, I'm gonna die. Hold on. I don't remember how to heal. Oh, here we go. Okay. Flick. Come here, buddy. I got flicks for days. Watch this. Alright, he did. He did. Where's the ringleader? There he is. Wait, didn't I already look at this body? I did not! Light machine boy.
Need another beer?
Classic case of what the fuck did I do last stream, bruh? I wanted to play more. That was my husband you just heard, by the way. I like to do my live streams with him.
Because I'm gay.
You're not wrong. So yeah. I got... Ooh, oh! Oh shit, I missed. That wasn't... That felt so good. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna flick these boys. Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey, listen! Oh my god, I can't aim. There we go. Wow, it's only level 5. This is wonderful. Oh, I should probably heal, huh? Awesome. You guys suck. You suck. Shit. Is ambidextrine my health? Oh, I have too much stuff on me. I like to hoard stuff. I should do a side-by-side cam feature sometime. That'd be adorable. You're not the first one to ask that, actually. I think we're just gonna do like a couples video, but I want to make sure he's comfortable with it first before I just throw him into it. I don't really care about my companion. I care more about like this. And this. Yeah. 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 I wish you would tell me which one was which. Ah, this. Inventory. $160? Alright, what are you? You are heavy armor, so I will literally never use you. No. No. A medium. Okay, well this is better. Well, no, I wanna equip it. No. No. Oh. See, I'm not a huge fan of the whole stealth thing. I mean, I guess I could like... Oh, this is fine, I guess. We'll just equip that. That's fine. This is fine. We'll make it work. Somehow, some way. Okay. Alright, hey, listen. You're gonna be my companion? My companion, boyo? Use terminal. I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in Nicole. Okay. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the New Frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim of the galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system, but the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong about the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporations. The high cost of the Great War left them in a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Who's right in this situation? Because I'm not gonna assume. It could be he said, she said. All we know. All we know, boyos. I need to find more picks. Excuse me! Oh. Ow! You guys planning to play Death Stranding when the PC version arrives? Oh, I'm gonna get it before the PC version. I'm getting it next track. We own, like, every console. So, yeah. During your adventure, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. Your legs have... Wait, I'm permanently crippled? No. What? Listen. Why is it? Why is it? Babe, I want you to listen to this too. I jumped downstairs and it was gonna give me a perk reward. But I was going to be permanently crippled because I broke my ankles. This is bullshit. Alright, the game's out for me. Why is it on very high? I don't need any of you on very high. Just auto go to that? Is that when my computer's trying to explode? Wow, almost no difference. Armor part. Excuse me. I don't know who you are, but we're gonna find you. Oh, yes, this is what I needed. Thank you. Oh, I can sleep. I'll take it. I'll take it. Take it. I'll examine. Alright, I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker. So I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. In a van down by the river. Okay, so what do I do now? Retrieve the journal. Retrieve the boys. Map. Okay, so this is not Edgewater. Okay. We can continue. Oh, it says cave entrance. Well, not much of a trade-off if you ask me. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just bit my tongue again. In the same spot I just bit my tongue earlier. Alright, let's see. Man, this game is awesome, though. Like, this is everything that people wanted out of a post-apocalyptic game. And they were like, yo, we're gonna bring it back. Because New Vegas, you can't argue with me. I won't allow it. New Vegas was the best Fallout ever. Like, maybe I'm biased because I live in Vegas? Cool. For it. You did. Oh, shit! Get fried, bitch! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Inventory. Break down. Yes. Break down. Yes. Break down. Yes. Break down. Yes. Oh, it's right here. Okay. That's pretty close. Like I was trying to argue. Vegas was not the best for me. You can try to convince me. You won't win. Alright, fine. Why is New Vegas not the best one? And which one was the best one in your opinion? I'm not talking 1 and 2. I'm talking 3, 4, 3 New Vegas, 4, and 76. Those 4. Why were the other ones better? Simple. Waiting. Oh, really? Okay, well, what's the reason? You just keep saying simple. I never played New Vegas. Psycho.
Get ready.
Shut up, Psycho. Oh my god. I was waiting for like an actual reason. I never played it. You're missing out, boyo. Alcohol. I don't want it. I will. Yes, please. Can And I get a mag pick back. Awesome. I get a bunch of mag picks. Tarmac and cheese. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking heart. Get out of here! Oh, he doesn't die. He's not dying. Oh my god, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Okay. Okay. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? I didn't know I could do that. Okay. I'm strong enough to kill you guys now. I ain't scared. That's actually pretty terrifying. Pretty spoopy. I don't know how to. I don't think I can put my gun away. I wanted a screenshot of that because that's cool. Screenshot. Walking through plants. Alright, boyo, I got your journal. Going back to Edgewater. Why do you sound like a motorcycle? Alright, I guess. Excuse me, boyo. Oh. Hey!
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
No and yes.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
You're very angry.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
You're lying.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Oh well. At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose. Why did you think the book held the secrets you were looking for? This has to be some kind of cosmic retribution. Plague-ridden Blackwater. What happened to all your crap about looting your flock? Speaking of... I don't know, man. I don't want to be a dick, but he's kind of being a dick. There you go.
Baconu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist School of Thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
I know what a philosophist is. That's a bad example.
The story of my life. Most lay people are not aware of this, but We've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Bokonu journal.
Sure, I guess.
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bokonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand. What's in it for me? Here you go.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though.
That's my job!
Oh,
hey.
I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Can you stop trying to take my shit? The only thing that's good about him is the brawling aspect.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Oh, not anytime soon. Okay. Hello!
Work fortifies the spirit.
No, it doesn't. Work kills you. Working is bad, okay?
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
He thinks you're a joke. Alright, so... I will take that. Alright, what other missions we got? I don't think I've talked to everybody that I could either. Die, robot boy, die. Let's do it. Let's do it! I don't think I really want to, like, look around more. Because I feel like my drunk ass just kind of darted through and was like, yes! Okay. 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 Yes. Alright, yes. I want to talk that one girl out of being there, but she just won't leave. I want her to be my ship head, if you could catch my drift.
Abernathy's got some bounce in his heel. Must have heard some good news.
Ah. Whatever. Be a dick. Wow, a bathroom. I've never seen one before. Alright, what's in here? Alright, hold on. We're gonna save the game in case I mess up. Did it save? Did. It was not me. It was your best friend. And now I leave. Hey, don't go back there. Just saying. Alright, did I talk to you again?
What can I do for you?
Got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened? Okay.
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Okay. Got it. Okay, well, I can't take any of this stuff, but you know. Why are you a barber mortician? Oh, wait, okay, so I went through here. Alright, we leaving, boys. We heading out to the town. That's not a town. Okay. Ian was asking for my help. My bad. Because he can't play Luigi's Kitchen 3. Alright.
You good?
How's League? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Die, Roboman, die. Hello.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply. Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
This is a junkyard.
Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
Okay. So... engineering. Damn it! I knew I should have worked on that. Unless I have something that helps with engineering. My foot itches. No. Wait, tech skills. Okay, maybe. Hold on. Alright, so... E... So you should be
Searching
at 30
for
now.
repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Gotta be 38. Okay. Well, I'll keep you handy. Thank you, thank you. More things. All of the things. Purple berry fizzy tea. 2 hour and nor do drink. Sleeping? Sleeping? I remember that's there. want to carry it. Okay, so I can't do that one yet because I don't want to like break the robot if I don't have to. Even though that's my mission, but you know.
Oh, these cats.
Stranger in a strange land. Okay. You're adorable. Hi, bud. You don't have to run. Aww. I want 10 of them. Alright, so I have melee weapons for the Vicar. But I don't even know how long I'm gonna have him for. I don't really like him. Dajit? Fog. Edgewater Saltuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and/or supervisor. Be considerate toward other members of Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. That's not how that works. Alrighty then. Up we go.
The grease monkey, Argo?
Grease
I'm
monkey
sorry,
boyo.
Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going. Seems we've got a guest.
What?
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss. Alright.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Okay.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I think you may have the wrong idea.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do, I guess? Even though
The
you told
people
me?
living in the botanical labs. They're deserters,
former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I killed them.
Oh, I should open your shirt.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay. Alright, companions. You've gained a companion. Okay. There are characters that join you, plus companion. Alright, whatever. It's all shit that I already know. Excuse me! Wait, I can level my companions? What? Aw, shit. Let's do this. And then that's it. Alright. Not the basics. I forgot the way you're dressed matters in this game.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay, well, you need to get in this damn elevator before we talk. Okay.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
About what?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just,
yeah, actually, I
Mr.
could see
Thompson
that.
has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
It's about the deserters, so what's the other
To
side
Mr.
of it?
Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I killed some of them.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Overread's message.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Is your dad dead?
Where are we headed?
Did your dad die?
That's on account of how I never met her.
Oh, okay.
I don't rightly know.
Oh, okay.
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's fucked up.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers. Where are we
You got
headed?
anything else? Okay. That's fucked up. So anyone that's born... I think the vicar... This way. So, if you're... Like, what? No. This place is so goofy. How's it going? Hey, what's up, Sarcasm? How you
I've
doing?
always felt weird in here.
Welcome, welcome.
It's too clean.
Are you done talking? I do the talking. You just shut up. Alright.
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to depart from Emerald Vale.
Yeah, I get that,
Captain.
buddy. Hey, Captain. I wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us
What?
to do.
I thought you would talk to him.
I mean, I can.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Okay.
That seems well within your expertise.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Well, doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. How far are you into the game? Like 4 hours? I'm not too far into it. Maybe 5 hours, but I goof around in these games a lot too, so... as far as story, I'm still like in the first main section. So what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group? What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together.
I killed her people.
Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Not even possible, right? Just talk everybody into coming together. Keep that in mind. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Sure.
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Okay, well, I talked to him. Is that, are you, do you feel better? Okay, goodbye. You're slow. Okay, so, because I've already met Adelaide. I'm wondering, maybe I didn't kill all the people? Maybe I didn't. I might have just killed the Marauders. I hope. Sniper time! Hey, wait, can you fix the robot that's back here? Hold on, lady. I might have something for you, if you can. You see this robot here? Can you fix him?
Ah, threat. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay.
Okay,
Error.
so...
Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that.
Yes!
I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yes! I'm gonna let her.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational.
Aww.
Optimal path
Hi,
toward
Jeremy.
repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Don't you owe me something for the repairs? Why did you name the mechanical?
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard. Hebs to Shirley. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Alright, well there he goes. Return to Ludwig. Okay. Ludwig! You were right up by this way. Aw. My sensitivity's not high enough. Just hold on, guys. I got turns. Alright, here we go. Best trick shotter. I fixed it
When I
instead
was-
of killing it.
Bring us
Shut
honor,
up!
soldier.
You don't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs?
Yes.
Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
There you go.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory? Yeah, no, that sounds kind of gross. I won't even lie about that. That sounds kind of gross.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you
On
know
the double,
if I find
soldier.
it.
Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
She's probably gone in there several times. You said it had been hiding it there for years. Oh, it moved. Alright, I'm done. Man, this In-N-Out is going to kill me. Not like the In-N-Out fast food place, but it will kill you if you eat too much of it. But I love the In-N-Out fast food place. But I'm saying like In-N-Out of the places.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Corporate
You're not
doesn't
a big drinker,
care.
are you?
No, I'm not a big drinker. I don't even like drinking alcohol in this game. Here we go. Sealed bundle. Don't go in that bathroom. There was a bundle in there. Alright. Return to Ludwig. Saw tuna. Literally sounds like a bunch of motorcycles. I don't know if that's the sound that's supposed to be playing there. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. The world may never know. Hey, Ludwig. Now that you finally left your cave, talk to me, please.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I found it!
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss.
Yeah, I got it! Don't worry about that, I've already got it.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
What is that?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computers and mechanical brains are outside my ken.
That's me.
You know, she names the mechanicals she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of zero-G to your memory.
Okay. Goodbye. Hey, do you want to talk? Hey, do you want to talk?
Yeah.
You mentioned
Me?
something. No, not you. Not you. I know you're playing, babe.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church. In the bar, you asked if I was a drinker.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
Whenever you see a machine, it's in need of fixing.
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Okay.
Sorry. I know it's none of my business.
I'm not. I like a drink now and again. I'm going to guess you're not a drinker. I don't make a habit of imbibing.
It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
You can abide someone who can't handle. Are you safe living? There you go.
Maybe so. But we don't think on it that way.
Alright. Well, I didn't get the answer I wanted. I would have loved to use perception, but... Alright, so now we're gonna use our sniper boom boom. And we're gonna do things. I love these games. Excuse me? Alright. Making my way downtown, walking fast. Faces past. And I am homebound. Alright. I was humming in my left ear. What are you popping for?
Because I can.
Wow.
I get wrecked, nerd.
I can do that too. But I ain't gonna.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't got proof shit. Alright, so this is gonna be okay, loud noises. Alright, so yes. Ah, okay. So the next major one is I don't get this. Alright, so we're gonna do I'm trying to get a balance, cause like with these games you either go one way or you can find out how to like balance it. So, okay, so I'm not worried about that. I don't want that because I like being fast. Yes, please.
I always wanted to...
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That wasn't supposed to happen. What did your gun do? Oh, okay, you are back.
Cut him off.
Okay. What do I need a flywheel for? Yeah, I didn't mean to yeet that far forward, but it happened. Business?
Watch out!
Ah, shit! You're gonna get roasted, dude. You're gonna get roasted. Excuse me? Are you really dying right now?
On my way.
Oh, okay. So can I give you health? Oh, okay. Okay, I see it. I might set her to defensive, actually.
It's close.
Oh, okay, she heals over time. Big pug. Inventory, armor. I already have something for that, so we don't break it down. How do I... Oh, it's right click. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't have to repair my stuff right now, but I would like to give her a thing. How do I... Oh. I'm gonna send her to defensive. Big pop. Pneumatic piston, okay. I'm gonna change the order of my guns. Alright, so I gotta go in here. So what else is out here then? Thanks. Thanks. Journal, codex, logs. Wait. What? Excuse me. Okay. Oh, and then that's what X does. Okay. Okay. Where's all my junk? I forgot there was a thing. They're quest items. Their speed junk. Okay. And we go! When you are singing a beautiful day and walk your way down with a loaded gun, you're a true American. You right though. America.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Sex, guns, and toys. The American way. Oh, I can sell. Take my junk! Thanks. Alright, so... Oh, I have a bunch of upgrades. Alright, hold on. I need... ammunition. How much money do I have? Yes. 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 That would be good for the one guy, but I'm good. I don't need it. Shut up! Alright.
Searching.
My pistol sucks! I got hit like 6 times. And by 6, I mean like twice. I was gonna do something. What was I gonna do? Upgrade weapons. Right. I have to go back to the thing to do that, huh? I do. We're gonna have to go back soon. So this is like last mission and then we go back. I just said something somewhere. Oh, okay, no, I'm just stupid. Alright. So what am I supposed to be getting in this boyo? Terminal. Client status. Alright, well hold on. I don't want to do that yet. I want to explore first. You always explore first, then talk later. Like the #1 rule in rules. No, I don't want to leave. I do want to go up. What is up to? It gives me things. Okay. Manager's office, terminal access. Welcome, Jay Braden. Door unlocked. Easy. Okay. Oh, this is from Spacer's Choice. Miss Braden. Oh, she. Braden is a female. Got it. This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. What? The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Whatever you say, boss. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of our last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale have failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Miss Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Agriculture and fish canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our offices are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of auto mechanicals, free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, I mean, yeah. All right. I guess.
Easy.
Shut up. Shut up. All right. Oh. Well, that was disappointing. What's down here? Okay. Toothpaste? Oh, that's stimulation. Never mind. Use terminal. Unlock door. Enter passcode. Personal files. Personal log 79. Oh, it's a lot of reading. Hey, will you get down? You're not allowed up here. I confiscated it. Should be in my lock-away room for the foreseeable future. Okay. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm gonna end up a chief of security with no staff. There's a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know, doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy, locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. We'll delete the sentry if I return. Oh no. Alright. Greetings, security chief, blah. There's an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations endangered by security lockdown. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero-G Brew. Zero-G Brew! An ale that's good for what ails you. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You take 3.
I wish I could do that.
That wasn't even worth. Shut up! Alright. Can't even, like... I don't know, man. Don't feel right. Too quiet.
Panic beginning.
Oh, shit! What did I say? Hello?
Everyone alright?
Get wrecked! Oh, he dead. Like he dead. Like, big boy dead. Alright. Well, I mean, sucks to suck, I guess. Oh, you dead too. Mechanical boyos. Alright.
Oh, invest.
Oh!
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah. Get electrified, dudes!
You're not real. You're not real. Get away!
What? I'm not doing anything. You need to relax. Was I supposed to do that? Probably not. Alright. I'm that person that would just die instantly. What does this do? Oh, what does this do? Alright, hold on. No, shut up. I'm gonna come save you. Hold on. Coming to the rescue! To the rescue!
No, just leave me alone.
Why did you sound like a grill and now you sound like a boy? Grill boys.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Did I ask for your input? Pretty sure I did not.
Processing.
I have so much pistol ammo. I have to use it. Oh, so bad. Yeah. I want to use my pistol. I just gotta make it better. Don't I have like a revolver. 94, 99. You're still better. Oh, but these are like better. I don't know what you want. Okay, I'm gonna do that too then. I'm doing something. Not aware of what. Hey! Who's touching my foot? Barry, stop touching my foot!
System.
You ever just have a cat
Security
touch your
patrol.
foot? Excuse me? Oh god, hey, listen, relax. Oh god. This is like broken.
Incoming!
Whoa! Okay. I don't know what that does. Okay. My hacking! I can't hack enough! Man, only if I had a bunch more hacky boys. Light machine gun. I want a light machine gun. Oh, it wraps us back. Okay. Oh. This is so cute. No, stop running, please. I love you. I love you. Why don't things love me, huh? No, you.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems
Oh, it's Jeremy.
operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Yeah. Wanna help me destroy other mechanicals?
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmation granted. I like the sound of that. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Access log. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanicals. Every sentry and drone, it's not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sundry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's the Spacer's Choice. Mechanic log. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modded. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. The company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. That the company knew what it was doing, ordered me to forget about any alleged modification to the logic module. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing up by my own self, got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experiment. Okay. Borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged. Okay. So you're a cool boyo. Oh, we're here again. Okay. Back down we go. Bye. don't know what you're hustling and yelling about, but you need to shut your mouth.
Get away!
You good, dude?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
Calm down, I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Back away slowly. What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer? How have you been surviving? What happened to this place? What is it?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Persuade.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
Sure.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any ideas where I can find a logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module.
Wanted to ask you something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
What? How have you been
Jimmy'd
surviving?
opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
I gotta use the restroom. Hold on. Are sprats the little tiny things? I don't know, man. I just play games.
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
Pandemonium?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Okay. Can I read that? I can't read it? Oh, okay. You don't got shit down here. Why do you live down here? Here we go. Oh, okay, that's Jeremy. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, fine, whatever.
Okay, keep him quiet.
You don't have to be quiet, I was getting burned. Burned! Aw, man, how did I get there? Oh, shit! Alright, I don't know where I'm going. Hold on. Figuring it out. Aw. Workbench! Yes. All mod. Yes. Install. Install. Okay. Okay. What fucking mods do I have? Dr. Tinker. Okay, okay, okay. Right. Clicks blunt objects. Don't want a revolver. Oh, I have 2 light machine gun. Okay. Whatever. Here we go. Lock picking!
Dang, that's impressive.
Can you not? It's this one, right? Yeah, modify behavior, select new mode. And then they kill themselves. Ooh. Magic module. That was a good pick. Pick. Alright, hold on. I gotta be here anyways for the main mission, so don't distract me. Quest! Main mission! Okay. So what else do I have to do today? Oh no. Wait a minute, where was Adelaide? I was wondering where they were. Hold on, I'm gonna... God damn it. There we go. Alright. Adelaide! I don't know how I get to you, but I'll figure it out. Wait, how much more damage do you do? 109? Eh. Not great, but it does something. Excuse me. Excuse me, can I Skyrim this hill? No? Okay. Fair is fair, I guess.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. Yeah. Go ahead and ignore them.
I mean, I did too. What are you gonna do about it? Adelaide! Oh, wait, no, this is not the girl I
there's
thought.
meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to
Do you want to play Carl of Duty soon?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Reed asked you...
I'm getting bored.
Yeah, I figured you would be. Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
You're gonna make me make a decision? Alright, what do you have against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them.
You're right.
You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Made your point clear enough. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. Yeah, I kind of don't like that either, but I get the point. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Let's say I help you, what happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I think Reed's just trying to spite you.
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Alright, I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
This place does look really pretty. Which means they are doing what they should be doing. Personal files. Hack. May the Eternal bless my first endeavor. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational, mostly. The soil's sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertilizer. Tired of having the taste of Saltuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. I want something fresh, something that grows out the earth. We found another worker from Edgewater, ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state. Fever, shallow breathing, delirious. Must have been plagued. I set him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flocks now. I am hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automaton, bleh, of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. I shall have to make some repairs with my own 2 hands. This place shall become a nursery. Okay, before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalist failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. Flora are living things, as sensitive as their environment as any breathing, thinking body. Intended crops in the region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhuman people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect our crops to flush with green and reach the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain it. I am sure that the scientists... Okay, but I can conclude after months of my own experiments that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. That's true. Okay, so I think I'm gonna side with her. Because I'm gonna play this game more than once anyways. These kind of games I play for like ever. I'm not gonna take anything. Hello, do you need help?
You hungry? We got canid ribs.
Ow.
Canid flank. Canid snout, too. Something I can help you with?
What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb. And that includes canid meat.
Thank you for specifying that. Not too worried about that. Worried about these. Well, actually, this would be super cool, but just sell some of my crap. Selling. Not gonna sell those. Okay, cool. So you sell things. Okay. You ain't got shit, man. Alright, let me do this quest, babe, and then we can play.
I'm still in TFT match, no rush.
Okay. Alright, so... Alright, babe. I need help making a decision. Do I follow a corporation that works people until they're dead, or do I follow the deserters who left the corporation because of their bullshit policies?
So you're basically asking me if you side with Earth or Mars.
Basically, yes. So, Earth?
I'm gonna go with neither. Fuck them. Fuck them both.
You know what? I guess I just won't.
Or no, I'm sorry. It would be Earth, Mars, and then the other choice would be the OPA. I don't know. Y'all all suck, to be honest.
I want to do the right thing, and I think, well, it's the right thing in different perspectives, and that's why I'm conflicted, because, like, if I side with this small town of deserters, I'll be saving their lives, basically, because they understand that the policies... Basically, it's like this. they went to space, right? They colonized space or whatever, and then
Okay, sounds an awful lot like The Expanse. Got it.
okay, so they went to space, they colonized it. Spacer's Choice owns everything. Spacer's Choice policy is basically you have to pay for your sick leave, you have to pay for your grave, you have to pay for everything. It's everything money. Like you, but if you fall sick by the plague, which is also known to the flu to us, it's just the flu, but it's killing people in this. They abandon you. You can't take medicine, you can't anything, and if they find out you do, they basically kill you or throw you out to the wolves. The deserters left that policy. So, should I go with the deserters? Because I'd be going against the government,
you can go
basically.
Whatever way you want. I believe in you.
Babe, no, I'm asking because I don't know.
No, I believe in you.
I wonder what JV did. Alright. We're gonna go with the deserters. That's why I got on my phone, by the way. I was replying to people and I was like, hey,
Once we
I gotta
do
figure
this,
out what I
there's
want to do.
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements.
Wait,
There's
I'm
barely enough
missing
Saltuna to fill
two
our bellies
lights.
anymore.
Oh, I had fucking Aatrox before. Oh
Decent,
no.
hard-working folk just living their
Need
lives the only way
Aatrox,
they
that's
know.
right.
They don't deserve to be punished.
And then you gotta do this.
Aatrox and Yorick. So.
That sure
you
sounds
guys
like
wanna
Mr.
play
Thompson.
That game?
If he was standing here,
Hello.
I imagine he'd remind us of how
We're
we're
gonna play
all
that
one
game?
big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes,
I like
those
this game.
deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family.
What, Modern Warfare?
The family must
Oh,
work together
no.
in order to survive.
I'm playing Outer Worlds right now.
I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point.
Then why'd you text me
Unless
asking if I
those
wanted to play Call of
deserters
Duty?
come
What the
back,
We're about to get
Because
on.
we're gonna play in a little bit.
Cutting off
Whatever,
their power
dude.
might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Oh God! Why do you have to make me make this decision? Oh, I could never be a hero. Okay. So, Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town, but she doesn't want to hurt the people. She's just She's just trying to hurt the corporation, and I get it. I'm gonna go with her.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. That's Patrick's spot.
Really?
Damn
You
right.
just unlocked the ability to
Wow.
chase after booze with 400
Thanks,
health
I-
for 5 hours?
No one's ever
Sick, dude.
told me those words in that order.
So I need Aatrox or Yorick. Yorick's not in it. So need recur bow or the other.
I'm
but I want the
saving.
space.
Because if I don't like how it turns out, I can just go back, right? I cheat in these games, by the way. I always do this. I save right before I make a decision, and if I don't like it, I go back. But it's because, like, I don't like making decisions like this. I don't like affecting people like that.
They're not people.
They are people!
It's a game.
Oh, I'm being yelled at!
I can't stop thinking of Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
They can go to that town. They can rebel. They can rebel. They don't have. Oh God, are you gonna hate me? I was gonna try and get in your pants later, like I do in all these games, and if you're gonna hate me for that, then I can't do that. Shut up, Ian. Ian, this game's really good, by the way.
Oh, and I'm getting ear raped by Luigi's Mansion 3, and there's no volume button, so.
Oh, fuck.
I don't understand where he is.
Let's go back.
It's not like the controller vibrates or anything, it's just this.
No, watch Guigi. Find him as Guigi. So when he starts shaking, when Guigi starts shaking like crazy, that's how you find Naboo. And the controller does start vibrating. If you're using the Joy-Cons. Excuse me, what do you have? Nothing.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the
Wait,
look
Summer,
on
do they
Reed's
hide
face
inside
when
of
the
shit
last
like the
lamp in
first
town
game?
burnt out,
yeah.
And the cannery fell to silence. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Can I have items, game? Game? Okay.
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
You don't sound too pleased and a lot more mouths to feed. I'm not sure I made the right decision.
I don't look forward to turning folk away. Camp's gotta stay pure, though. Can't have corporate loyalists mixing with us, no matter how desperate they may be. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
I'm trying to repair a ship!
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You have an edge of consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Wait, come back. I'm not done talking to you.
You are welcome here.
Oh, okay. She's not as happy about it as I thought she would be.
That's Thomas. He used to follow me around
I
before
don't
he left the
understand this.
If you're hungry,
The boo just keeps saying I'm in the dark and leaving.
Never seen the camp. If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Where did you say Thomas was?
I'm going.
Is there really no...
On my way.
Damn.
You said Thomas used to follow you. Where's Thomas? I would like to talk to Thomas.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, man. Oh, here we go.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us.
I didn't even mean
Something's
that
been
as an
chewing
insult,
at me,
but
you see.
okay.
Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I have one. Today's your lucky day.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Look
I'm
at
confused.
that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years.
Who did I make a light?
I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Hold on, I've got more.
Don't keep me in suspense. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's on your mind? Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Alright, so I think
Where are we
should
headed?
stay here.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
You sure he nearly fell over when he saw you? The tool he was thinking... the tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench. Oh.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn
Oh, I
about
won?
engineering,
What
we
the
should help him
fuck?
get those data pads he wants.
I was just.
I'd
Oh,
like to
I'm
do
so
that for him.
triggered right now. I'm so mad. So lights are retarded. Got it.
Yes. Alright, so now we gotta go to Edgewater. I will...
Are you Reggie?
I'm gonna go to Edgewater, finish this mission, and then yes. But I have to pee, so hold on.
Wow.
Chair streamers. Chair stream! Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Yes. Oof. Salty white folks. Hey! I like the name. White folks are salty though. On the real.
Same. There's a fucking patch? BattleNet required update. Restart now. Okay.
Wait, is Ian still in here? Ian?
He's definitely.
Oh. Oh boy, oh. Stay mad.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Not personal.
Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me. Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated.
Yeah, because you get everything
Whatever
you want.
you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you can.
Get down, Link.
Leave us be.
Get down. And that's why I told you to get down, you fucking idiot.
What do you do?
Knock down my speaker, which knocked down one of my things. This is why I never put them back up and cleaned them and shit. They just jump up for no fucking reason. He's been fed already.
Keep dialogue up. There we go. I feel like that's good.
Stand down, all.
Thanks for the power regulator. And thanks for not killing your men, because you're an idiot.
Same.
What about everybody else here, though? Where did she go? Did she go up in her room or something? Oh, she was heading over here. Hi.
Power's gone. Law knows how long. Looking to get drunk? Go ahead. The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something. You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
Not drunk. I just want to know if anybody else made it off the Hope.
Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it. Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
Alright. That's fair, I guess.
How am I supposed to file a report with the power dead?
You don't? I guess Edgewater is just done now. Yeah, alright, we'll travel back by foot. Alright, are you almost done, babe?
I'm just sitting here.
Alright, let me get back to my thing. I'll just fast travel. I won't know because it's close enough to just run. Sprinting away!
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Havarti, you're coming with me. Ow! Broke my ankles again.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
You can.
Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
The deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing's keeping you from doing the same. Never been on a ship before, why are you telling me this?
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you?
Yes! Yes, you can!
I could change your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
She's adorable, yes.
I'm gonna be a monkey, monkey. Would you like to be one too?
IQ_Sub-Zero just subscribed. I donated a pint of blood, tried being macho and sitting up soon after finishing. Let me tell you, bad idea.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, dude. You gotta chill for a minute when you donate some blood, brother.
Oh no.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am.
My computer's freezing.
I can call you
That's not
Captain
good.
now.
Ah,
Captain.
I forgot how rough Call of Duty was to launch.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
They did it. They did it. I got my boyos. Alright. And then we just install the thing.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power
Do you
regulator.
know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. And with that, I'm gonna save. Saved. Then I'm gonna get on Call of Duty.
I'm gonna close everything because my computer's like exploding right now. No.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. But okay.
Like I have such a beefy computer. Like, what do you mean? It should not be a thing.
Suddenly decided to want to exist aggressively. I feel it, dude. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. With shit like that, you really gotta be careful. Idle.
Why is my CPU so high on this game right now? Installing shaders again? Alright, well, I'm gonna sit here and watch this because this is retarded.
Canceled all your subs except ours. You're awesome, dude. But that is a feels bad, man. I am trying to work towards streaming more often. I know I go long periods without streaming, but computer's back in the room and everything, so. Hack of duty. I didn't know. There we go. There we go. All my titles should be changed. Title boys should be changed, I think. I believe. I do not know. That epic one. No. You. Close you. My Blizzard app. Boom! Oh. Gotta tell Ian we're ready. gonna be loud. Oh, it's got to update again? No one told me there was another update! Cleaning my room? Oh, that's always nice, dude. Adventure Communist. Be the longest fucking download. Why is there a 12 gig fucking
There's new maps.
Oh, that makes sense. Wish I knew that before. Watching an ad. We can like listen to music while it does this, right? Hell yeah. Watching another ad.
In the middle of
Love
a
a gun.
gunfight, in the center of a restaurant, they say, come with your arms raised high. Well, they're never gonna get me. Like a bullet through a flock of flowers to wage this war against your faith.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Guns N' Roses? Is that Guns N' Roses? Guns N' Roses, yeah. I've never really been a huge fan of them. I'm gonna get juice in my vape real quick. Man! According to Jason Paradise, basically Japanese Dragon Force. IDK about that since I don't listen to Dragon Force yet. Oh, Dragon Force has been fucking ever. I mean, you listen to Baby Metal? Baby Metal's pretty damn close to Dragon Force if you ask me. They're pretty good too, I like them.
Life is but
Miss Baby Metal. Oh, this one's a good one. Pretty lit.
Are you updated, baby?
No, I got 3 more kids.
Okay. No problem.
They're so happy for her voice. Olive Garden, like gift cards? I don't know what song Patrick used to listen to. Maybe it was this one. Oh no, I'm just listening to it now. Oh.
Why are you listening to super weeb music right now? What happened?
It's Baby Metal?
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, am I wrong?
Fucking mention? Like, what? First 4 lines are me.
Listen, I haven't even heard this whole song. I only heard the start, but yeah.
How is that me? That makes no sense.
Make that 5 lines. Because I didn't realize there was 5 lines. Well, until you're where you want to be. What are you talking about? That fits you
no,
perfectly.
that's why I was mad. I was like,
literally,
what?
literally right back
I was like,
at the
not
start.
just the last line.
No, I didn't realize there was 5, but yeah, right back at the start. Don't lose your heart. Like, that's you. That's you with this shit. Like the shit you're doing right now.
I'm trying.
No, I know. That's not my point. That wasn't my point. I'm gonna hear the rest of the song now because I haven't
Okay,
heard.
same. Oh, the game's done. Yay. Okay. Are you ready? Oh, you pig. Getting on now? Okay.
Hello? Okay.
Okay, we're ready to play game.
No, we're not.
Excuse me?
I invited Patrick.
What? What'd you say?
I said I invited Patrick.
Alright, I'm about to get on now. I had an update, so. Actually, I can't. There we go. YouTube, I don't own any of this music, because you get mad about that.
Okay. I don't think 2v2's in the game anymore.
Maybe not. I don't know. Ian's on.
Wow, that's shitty. Oh wait, gunfight.
No, because then Ian's gonna kill us.
Well, we have to play with him?
Yes.
Ian,
Wait,
talk
I
so I can
invited
talk
him.
shit to you.
I mean, I can go back to Luigi's Mansion 3. That's fun.
No, Ian,
Ian,
we
we're
don't
kidding.
like you, Ian.
Wait, I don't know. Black Ops 4 was awesome.
Did you play Black Ops 4 on a console? Because I don't know how you did. That shit ran at like 20 FPS.
Yeah, I have like 15 days played on Prestige Master level, almost 400.
Wow, dude. So if you cut that down into like FPS, you actually have like 1/3 of that, dude. That's crazy. Like if you count the actual frames you saw, dude, you only spent like 5 days. That's crazy. That's so crazy. No, I'm not. It wasn't even Black Ops 4. It was the one before that. The one like there was. I think it was Black Ops 4 we were playing, and then we went to the one before that. Me, Joseph, and Summer, and I literally couldn't play it because it was just like it was. It felt like it was 10 FPS, dude. It was horrible.
Was that you guys didn't get Infinite Warfare, so it wasn't Infinite Warfare?
No, it wasn't Infinite Warfare. It was in between Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. What was that one?
True.
No, not that one.
No, World War II is godly. Don't talk shit
Yeah,
on that.
no, it
World
wasn't
War
World War
II
II.
was
That
in
one was
between.
that one was fun, but it felt like the
World War II, Black Ops.
Maybe it was 3.
Wow.
I don't remember. Oh no, it was Black Ops 3 because it was the first one that brought in specialist classes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Black Ops 3. That game runs like shit. Game is garbage. Like in a circle. Choose.
Not to
And
be
70%.
worried
And I have
about.
a better
know.
computer.
Wait, you have a better computer than Summer?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, I do. But I bought my parts used, so lick my ass.
You bought one part used.
I'm sorry that I bought the most expensive part for more than 50% off. What? Excuse me?
I'm just saying, don't you bought your parts used. You bought one part used.
Okay, but my video have cost more than every other part we bought if I didn't buy it used.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna close this. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream. My computer is literally on the verge of exploding. Like, I don't understand why this is harder to run than fucking Apex. It's a AAA fucking game, but, you know, whatever. But hopefully I can figure out some settings and stuff so I can play this again. But I'll probably